Alright guys, so today we are going to take a look at the latest storyline unit, Magna Martell. So that's how you pronounce it, I think. Alright, so this is a red close combat unit, and then in terms of, do you guys want to summon for this unit? I think this unit is pretty valid, actually. It's not terrible. I think it definitely has some saving grace. There's actually a lot of good things in here, so let's kind of talk about it. This one in terms of EXQ is gonna be to one targeted enemy and then inflict an avoidable status, so that's pretty good. And then for 30 seconds, increase beam damage by 50% too, so that's pretty nice. All right. Oh, that's the biggest one right there. On a skill 1, we have the damage cap increase by 200,000. So that is going to allow this unit to kind of perpetuate a little bit further into the future, because like a lot of the units that we already have right now, they don't have that damage cap increase. So you guys do see from time to time that in terms of like the battle report, you guys are gonna see like you hitting the ceiling really fast. So having that one does alleviate this unit to phase out early on, so that's good. That's actually really important. And then you also do have an increased EXQ gauge recovery by 46%, so that's gonna allow you to proc your EXQ faster, and then allowing you to pop these faster. So that's good. That's looking good so far. For skill 2, unlock funnels and then to one target enemy on dealing damage for 8 seconds. Decrease range attack accuracy by 7%, stacking up to 4 times, so essentially minusing their accuracy by 28%. I'm not really sure how I feel about this kind of like unique ability in a way. Like, is it good? Not really sure how good that could be, but it's there. And then on the other one, on dealing damage for 8 seconds, increased beam damage taken. So that part is good actually, allowing them to take more damage. That's a good one right there. So I think this unit could be fairly good if you are talking about like a boss enemy, because this is going to already decrease their or increase their damage taken, so that's good. So this is kind of like a pseudo support in a way. I take that. And then on dealing damage for 8 seconds, increase proximity damage by 9%, stacking that up to 4 times. So essentially any of your close like your close combat attack, like your beam sabers, like these over here, classified as proximity, those are gonna get increased as well. There's a lot of things going on for like the skill 2 actually, like a lot of beneficial things. So yeah, I mean like this unit overall is not too terrible. And what about the transcendent skill? For 30 seconds, increase evasion by 50%, and then increase beam damage by 36%, and then restore EXQ gauge by 50%. Okay, some pretty standard stuff for the transcendent skill. But overall, I am pretty impressed with this unit. It's not the worst. Let me take a look at the hit count. So, 1 hit 2 time for both of them. Okay, and then funnel is gonna be that. So there's nothing in here that will increase the funnel, unfortunately, because like most of the time when we take a look at these units that has funnel, they usually find ways with their like transcendent skill or whatever, trying to beef up the funnel. So I'm surprised this one is not doing that. That's actually quite rare, but I don't really have any complaints about this unit. If you guys do want to go trying to go for at least one copy just to have it, I don't think it's the worst thing possible. Even though we are going to be getting more and more of these close combat unit per se, but I don't think I don't know when are we gonna get like the next one that's gonna be replacing this one for the time being. So if you guys want to go for it, be my guess, it's not too terrible. And let's take a look at Celine. How is she doing? 4 effects for both, or essentially 4 effects from skill 1 and skill 2. Okay, for red mobile suit, the red typing or your red element on dealing damage for 10 seconds. Increase range sense by 30, stack it up to, wow. Essentially, you can stack it up to 120. That's decent. That's good. That's good. So your funnels should allow you to stack that fast. So essentially, you can get up to a whopping 240%. Is that what I'm saying? That's good. That is really nice. Okay. And then for 30 seconds, increase evasion by 20 and accuracy by 15. That's good. So if you guys do want to prove for Celine and then try to have her run it in like your other melee unit, I think that's good. Like especially for your red close combat, that's gonna be fairly excellent. So this one is definitely a staple option if you do want to run, let's say, Banshee Dorn or any close combat or any red in general for your melee build. That's good. Yeah, I mean like this like your non-limited unit banner is not too terrible. I mean like overall everything seems pretty decent, and the power wise I can guarantee you is pretty future proof, like because like it does everything that you need for damage wise. So if you guys do want to get her right now, I think that's actually she's good. She's gonna be pretty much gonna be like any future red or close combat. You guys can easily use her without any problem. So I definitely say she's good. Definitely go for it if you guys want to. Same thing for the unit itself. Not bad. Overall, not bad. It's definitely future proof as well. So I mean, like they will at least last for like another good maybe 6 months or 9 months, presumably. But I would just add this for now. I think the biggest problem this unit may face being in close combat is the lack of defensive options. Had they went for more increased evasion permanently, it would make this unit way better, right? This one is bad because it's only for 30 seconds. If they would have made this one permanent, easily this would have been a top tier unit. Had they replaced this one with instead, let's say with a permanent increasing evasion, top notch, simply right there. So yeah, this unit only lacks some defensive utility. Otherwise, this unit would have been very excellent. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.